welcome back to our podcast. I'm Rasuda Mujasari, your host for today. Today we're going to talk about something simple but very important in professional communication. How to invite someone, how to accept invitation, and how to politely refuse them. Sometimes invitation may look like small conversation, but actually the way can really affect how people see us, especially at school, campus, organization, or even at work. Using polite expression can help us sound more respectful, professional, and friendly. And honestly, good communication can make people feel more comfortable talking with us. And today, I'm joined by two amazing guests, Putri Holifatul Jana and Mailavia Zastra Moza. Thank you both for being here today. Good morning, Ray, and thank you for inviting me. I'm really happy to be here today, and I'm excited for our discussion.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for having us. I think today's topic is very useful because invitations are part of our daily communication.
Exactly. We use invitation almost every day, sometimes formally and sometimes casually, right? Alright, let's start with a simple question. Why do you think polite expressions are important when inviting someone? I think they're very important, especially in professional situations. The way we invite someone show our attitude and respect. For example, if we only say come to my event, it sounds too direct, but if we say I'd like to invite you to our event, it sounds much polite and professional. So even small changes in a word can make a big difference.
Yes, I agree. The words we use are important because they can make people feel respected and appreciated. In professional communication, people don't only pay attention to what we say, but also how we say it. So being polite helps us create a good impression and better relationship with others.
Okay, that is true. First impression really matter, yeah. Especially when we communicate with lecturers, clients, coworkers, or new people. Now let's imagine a situation. I'd like to invite both of you to attend my presentation about our latest project next Friday at 10 a.m. in the conference hall. The event will include a discussion session and sharing ideas together. What will you say? Thank you so much for the invitation, Ray. I'd love to attend. The topic sounds very interesting, and I think it will be useful for me. I also think it's a good chance to learn new things, meet other people, and share ideas together.
Thank you for inviting me, Ray. I really appreciate it. But unfortunately, I want to be able to join then because I already have another schedule at the time. I hope the event goes well and maybe I can join next time.
That's completely okay. Thank you for saying it politely. Now, Putri, what do you think about the Myla Pia refused the invitation? I think she answered very well. She first showed appreciation, then apologized politely and explained the reason clearly. That's respectful way to decline an invitation without sounding rude. I think people will understand better if we speak politely like that.
Thank you, Putri. I think when we refuse invitations, we shouldn't sound too cold. And we just say, I can't come. It can sound unfriendly. But saying, I'm sorry, I want to attend, sounds softer and more polite. So wording is really important.
Exactly, thought and word choice can really change how people feel about our response, right? Sometimes the message is the same, but the way we say it changes everything. Now let's move to another situation. After the presentation, would you like to join me for lunch? We can continue our discussion in a more relaxed way and maybe talk about new ideas together. That sounds great. I'd be happy to join. I think having lunch together is a nice way to continue the discussion in a more comfortable atmosphere. Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you, Ray. That's very kind of you. Unfortunately, I already have another plan in the afternoon, so I can't join this time. But maybe we can do it another day because it sounds really fun.
Of course, we can definitely plan it another time in the future.
Thank you. Please invite me again next time.
Okay, now let's talk a little deeper. Why are invitations important in professional environments?
In my opinion, invitations are not only about asking people to come somewhere, they also help build relationship and connection. For example, inviting someone to a seminar, meetings, or lunch can create opportunities to communicate, exchange ideas, and maybe work together in the future. So inviting are also important for networking and teamwork.
Yes, I agree. Invitations can open many opportunities, especially in academic or business settings, and they help us meet new people, build connections, and improve communication. Also, invitations make communication feel warmer and more personal, not too formal or distant.
Okay, that's very true, guys. Communication is not only about sharing information, but also, about building good relationship with people around us. And that's why using the right expression is important, right? For example, saying, "Would you like to join us?" sounds much more politely than simply saying, "Join us." It sounds friendlier and more respectful.
Yes, and the same thing happens when we accept invitations. If we only say okay, it sounds too plain. But if we say I'd love to come or I'll be happy to attend, it sounds more positive and appreciative. It shows that we value the invitation and the person inviting us.
And when we decline invitation, we should also choose our words carefully. Instead of saying, I can't come, we can say, I'm sorry, I want to be able to attend. It sounds more respectful and professional. Sometimes polite language can help misunderstandings too.
Exactly. Small difference in wording can really change how people feel. And honestly, communication skills are very useful in everyday life, not only at work but also at school, college, and organizations. Before we end today's episode, I have one last question. How do you ever receive a memorable invitation?
Yes, I have. One of my lecturers once invited me to attend a seminar. The invitation was very polite and respectful. So it made me feel honored and excited to come. Because of that, I become more confident and participate actively in the event.
For me, I once received an invitation to a business event. Even though I couldn't attend, I still remember it because the invitation was very thoughtful and polite. It made me feel appreciated, and I think that's the power of good communication.
Wow, that is really interesting. It shows that the way we invite people can leave a lasting impression. So invitations are not only about the event itself, right? But also about how we communicate and treat other people respectfully. Alright everyone, that brings us to the end of today's podcast. Thank you so much Putri and Mylavia for joining me today and sharing your opinions.
Thank you, Ray. I really enjoyed our discussion today and I learned a lot from this conversation.
Thank you for having us. It was a great discussion, and I hope our conversation can help listeners improve their communication skill.
Okay, and thank you to everyone listening. We hope today's episode helps you understand how to make and decline invitation politely and professionally. I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.
Bye.